You wake up in the morning and what do? You get yourself ready to go to school. But you don't have to go to school this time because school is closed. School at home, school at home. Let's get ready for some school at home. School at home, school at home. It's time for school at home.
Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Monday. Today is the start of a new school week. Let's look at the date. Today is Monday, the first day of the week. Monday, May 11th. This number says 11. A 1 and a 1 together is 11. Today is Monday, May 11th. And since it's Monday, today we're going to be looking at our Math Monday. We're going to use the catalogs that we get in the mail to complete our worksheet. Now we've done this before, but this one's a little bit different. Let me show you. This time on our worksheet, instead of having a specific item, I put categories. A produce item, a dairy item, a meats item, and a drink. Now this might be a little confusing. So let me start on the computer explaining it to you a little bit more, and then I'll show you how to do our worksheet. As you can see, here is part of our worksheet. The first part of our worksheet is asking for us to find produce items. Now we reviewed this a little bit, but let's talk more about it today. Produce items are fruits and vegetables that you can find fresh in the grocery store. These are some grapes that are in the produce aisle and some tomatoes, apples, carrots, different peppers and zucchini. All sorts of different fresh fruits and vegetables are considered produce items. Let's go back to our paper and find a produce item. Let's see, based on what we just learned, if we can find any produce items on here. I see grapes are fresh fruit. That's a produce item. This is a picture of apples. Apples are also fresh produce items. I think I'm going to cut out the picture of the apples. I'm going to take this picture and I'm going to glue it right in this box. Now that I found a produce item, I put down my coupon and I'm going to write the total cost. It says it's $1.49. So I'm going to write $1.49. Oops. You can also do this on the computer. Nice. The next part on our paper is asking for dairy items. Dairy items. Let's look at some other pictures to figure out what that means. Dairy items are typically made out of milk. So milk itself would be considered a dairy item, and you'll see it in the dairy section. You also might find cream cheese or sour cream or butter. You might find eggs as well in the dairy section and different types of cheeses. Here's an image of what the dairy section might look like at your grocery store. Let's go look at the catalog together and see if we can find a dairy item. Let's look at these and see if we can find anything that might belong in the dairy section. Do you see anything that might belong in the dairy section? Like milk or sour cream or cheese? Here is an example of some dairy items. This is sour cream and this is yogurt. I'm going to cut this out for our paper. I'm going to glue it right here. For this one, the price is actually 99 cents. That means it's not even quite $1 yet. But we're going to use the dollar up method, and I'm going to write $1 here, because it's almost $1. Nice work! The next item on our list asks for a meat item. A meat item. Now, at the grocery store, that aisle might look kind of like this. Most of the meat is not cooked, so it still looks a little bit red or pink. It might even be frozen, so it's hard. So those items you take home and you cook. But you also might be able to find some items at the grocery store that are already cooked for you, like rotisserie chicken or fried chicken. And these are all considered meat items when we're looking in our catalog. This is what the meat might look like after it's cooked, or chicken that you buy after it's cooked. But at the grocery store, most of the time it's still not cooked. Let's go to our catalog and see if we can find any meat items. Can you help me find something? Remember, the meat section includes chicken, steak, fish, anything of that nature. Yeah, there's a few things here. This chicken belongs in the meat section. This salmon belongs in the meat section. This pork rib and ribeye steak and even lobster. We could choose any of these. I think I'm going to choose this chicken. And now I'm going to write the total, the price. Can you see the price or the cost of my chicken? What number is this? Right, it's $8.99. I'm going to write $8.99. Nice work! Now we're on our last item on our worksheet. The last item asks us to find what is this? Let me make it a little bit bigger and see if you can figure out what the last thing we're looking for is. That's right, we're looking for drink items. So different drinks at the grocery store might be different types of sodas. You can find big ones like 3-liter bottles like this, or canned sodas. Here in the picture you can see the big 3 liters and the canned sodas at the bottom. You'll also find different types of fruit drinks and soft drinks and water at the grocery store. So any drinks that we find in our catalog will fit under the category of drinks. Let's go see what we can find. Let's see if you can look at this catalog and find any drinks. These soft drinks or sodas are drinks. This V8 is a drink, it's a juice. Here we also have some juice. All sorts of different options. I think I'm going to cut out this V8 Splash. Glue or tape our coupon down. There we go. Now I'm going to write the price. $2.99. Let me show you how to do dollar up on these. Let's start with this first one. If it costs $1.49, then let's look at what that would look like with our dollar up. We're gonna find 1 on our number line, $1, and then up, up, 1 more dollar is the number 2. So dollar up would be $2. Nice. Don't forget our dollar sign. Silly Miss Sabrina already did dollar up. This is dollar up. $1 is a dollar up from 99 cents. $1 up. Nice. Ooh, this next one's a bigger number. Our whole number is 8. 8.99. So let's see what that looks like if we go dollar up. There's 8 on our number line. And if we go up just 1 more dollar, that's, what number is this? Right, that's the number 9. So $1 up is $9. Nice, let's do the last one together. The last one, our whole dollar value was 2.99. So if we go back to our chart and find the whole number 2, and we go up, 1 more dollar, that's $3. So dollar up from $2.99 is $3. There we go, we did it. Now, you can go ahead and print this out and do it like this, or you can find them on the computer and do it on the computer. Let me show you how.
If you want to do it on the computer, all you have to do is click right here and type in whatever the number is that you found. Like we found some fruit, oopsie, for $2.99. If that happens, you just delete that part. I just did that so you know where to type. $2.99. If you really want to try and get computer savvy, you can even copy paste a picture into here. Let me show you how. Maybe you want to look up Albertsons weekly ad. Then you can actually go to their weekly ads and find it online. You see, you can do the exact same thing and look up the ads online. Let me click View Weekly Ad. Here we have our weekly ads, but to be able to copy paste a picture, it's a little bit harder in this setting because it won't just let you right click and copy. However, you can make a screenshot. On a PC, you press the little Windows button, the Shift key, and the S. And then it will actually let you drag and copy paste what you want. And then you can't see this, but a window pops up saying, here's your picture. And then I click the little save button and it saves my picture. Then I can just go up here and click Insert, Image, Upload from my computer, and then find wherever I saved my image. Voila! Now it's in here, but this says $5.99, so I need to correct that. $5.99. This is a little bit more work, so if you have a printer, it might be easier, but hey, this is a great time to learn some new technology if you want to try copy and pasting. You can also leave it blank if you want and your son or daughter just found it and can't paste it, and just type it in here and send it to me. We're flexible, whatever's easiest for you. And if you want to make it harder, you can then add the dollar up value, but it's optional. Thank you so much for following along. Thank you for all the work you're doing. You all rock. See you tomorrow.